Normally, whenever any patient approaches a doctor, there is a relationship and we maintain anonymity. In other words, whatever details we come to know, we don't discuss in public platforms unless we are authorized to do that. But in this particular case of Samantha Ruth Prabhu, the entire social media know what is the problem and she herself has put on social media. Therefore, it should not be a problem to discuss. In a way, if a very important celebrity like her tells not to worry, then most of the people who have this problem will have some sort of a reassurance. Myositis is a very common disorder which is seen where we develop antibodies against our own cells or tissues. Normally, our body is made in a way where you develop antibodies and also cell-mediated immunity if at all an external organism enters into our body or external protein enters into our body. That is the actual basis of immunity also and immunization. In other words, all your vaccinations take this as the foundation and we will be able to control and eradicate diseases like smallpox. So, on the other hand, if you start developing antibodies against your own tissues and body parts, that becomes autoimmune disease, and myositis is one of those diseases which we group as rheumatological problems or connective tissue disorders because it affects, as the name itself indicates, connective tissues in the body. So myositis means inflammation of muscles, and that happens because sometimes of a viral infection or a small injury can mean that some of the protein which is there in the muscle can enter into the blood, and then now because it is exposed, blood can start forming antibodies. Most of the times autoimmune diseases can be self-limiting. Seldom they can continue for the rest of the life, but then these diseases tend to have a waxing and waning feature where periodically there are remissions and relapses. There is nothing to worry. It is not a life-endangering disease, and usually with routine medications we will be able to control. In some people in whom it is of a severe form, things like monoclonal antibodies will be of help. So, how do you prevent autoimmune diseases? If you take normal good diet with antioxidants and take regular exercise, avoid intoxicants like smoking, alcohol, and then use a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables in your food, then you tend to not develop antibodies against your own tissues. And as I said, even if you develop, you don't have to worry about it. Myositis is a perfectly routinely accepted diagnosis what we see, and all the fans of Samantha should feel reassured that this is not any major problem. So all of you should understand that this is a common problem which is widely seen in the entire world. It has got a basis where you develop antibodies against your own cells and tissues. It has got various forms of treatment, and sometimes it is self-limiting, and once the episode is treated, and she may not have actually a long-term sequelae of this. So I hope this information is useful to you about understanding what is myositis and what is the basis of autoimmune disease. Thank you.